Do you remember the teachers that we met in June when we spoke at the Teach for America Greater New Orleans induction event?
Yes.
Well, they're coming to the end of their first semester as teachers, either in their first year or their second year, and we would love for you to give them some words of encouragement. What do you have to say?
Keep powering on, teachers, because you really do change our lives. Especially as a kid, I'm saying this myself because I know most of the teachers that I had, they've changed my life and they're trying to get me to and through college. I know sometimes you'll get stressed out and all, but you just got to keep going because don't you want your kids to grow up and do great things?
You might not remember us, but we remember you.
We remember you way back when you were even accepted to Teach for America.
We remember when you came down to New Orleans and you might have had 4 or 5 or 10 interviews all in one day.
And it was so incredible to see the potential that you brought then, but it's even more amazing now to see what you do in front of children every single day.
It's inspired me on a daily basis of not just the work that our core members do, but every single core member in Greater New Orleans is the amount of effort they put in on a daily basis to move students from point A to point B. And that's not just academically or behaviorally or culturally or socially, it's just in life. And the way I look at it is that our core members and alums that are doing this work of educating children are not only moving the needle on student achievement, but in a bigger scheme, altering life outcomes positively.
We have an amazing opportunity to really change the face of education, showing anyone and everyone that is looking, especially upon the crucible that is education in New Orleans, we're showing them that all children truly can learn, that innovation over time works. And so the idea that grit and perseverance have to be exuded from us as adults to get there is very important. And we're also showing people that it takes a village to raise a child. So the more that we find ways to collaborate across charter management organizations, across veteran teachers and novice teachers or beginning teachers, across all different types of categories, the better position we are to really say that as a city, we revolutionize what it means to serve every child, and we did it through this pathway.
When I think about the sort of teachers who I'd want for my own children, I think about the sort of teachers who will lose sleep worried that their kids didn't learn enough that day. They're the sort of teachers who wake up early because they need to go into school early to practice their lessons because they know they only get one shot at making that flawless for kids. And I think the really special thing is that most people in the world, if they heard about a teacher like that, would think, wow, that person deserves all sorts of medals and awards. And we have an entire core of them.
Work really hard. They're very receptive to any kind of feedback they get. They take it, they run with it, they want to do well, and they want their students to do well. We love having them here.
Tell them that they continue to do the work that they do, and although they don't hear many voices saying thank you, there are multiple voices in this community that values that and show it every day of their lives and their lives in the classroom. It's because every day our children are coming into those classrooms looking for those bright and shining faces called our core members. And I will say to them, don't forget that it's not one day that we're putting a great teacher inside of a classroom to give every child in this city an opportunity, but it's every day we're placing one of you who are such amazing individuals that are making tremendous impact in this city and in our children's lives.
Hi, my name is Danny Raleigh. Oh, and today we're gonna give you some advice.
Be strong no matter what. Any life situation you come across, just be happy and smile more.
Advice is to go to sleep and get sleep so that when you get with your kids, you're not like really grouchy. Another thing is to make sure that you do a lot of fun things outside of school. I find that when I do fun things with my friends, I am a much more fun and engaged teacher. What do you think?
Well, I think make sure every single day that your children gets what they need for learning and teach them what they need to be taught, and make sure they have all the pencils that they need. If they have 6 people at their tables, give them 6 pencils.
Thank you.
Thank all of them. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm so grateful. And I love all of you guys and continue to do great work.
Thank you.
Thank you. From the heart of the DSP team, a big thank you. Thank you.
So thank you for all that you do every single day and finish the year strong.
Thank you for starting your path towards one day right here, right now.
Thank you, teachers! Hope you have a great day with your children. Have fun. And do what you gotta do.